Okay, I'm going to show you how to get the e-collar set up on the dog. Now you want it to be relatively high on the dog's neck, that way it has less chance of moving around and slipping around. The dog's neck kind of tapers from top to bottom, so you want to have it on the higher point so that it's more likely to be fixed in place. Now, with the comfort pads I have here, these tips, they have a little bit of give to them, and they find the contact through the fur a lot easier. But you still want to have it pretty snug, because what you don't want to happen is have inconsistent contact when the dog shakes its head or something like that. Even when it's running and the neck is expanding or contracting, whatever, you don't want to lose the contact, because then A, it's unreliable. You won't be able to find it won't be there when you need it. But B, you might be wondering why he's not responding and cranking up the level when it wasn't necessary, and then all of a sudden he gets contact and then whoa, well, that might not be, that's something we want to avoid. All right, so I'm gonna get him. Come here, Biscuit. Sit. That's a good boy. Okay, you want to get it, I don't know how well you can see this here. Let me get him over here a little bit. Sit. Okay, good. So we're going to get it kind of under, let's see, it would be like 4 or 8 o'clock on his neck, I guess you'd say, if 6 were the bottom. You want it, aside from the windpipe, of course, but you want it to, get hold of some of the muscle area on the neck there near the bottom. It is flexible about where you put it. You want to be able to rotate it a little bit so he doesn't get any pressure sores. You want to rotate this every 4 to 6 hours so it just doesn't develop the callus and doesn't and it doesn't create any sores on his neck. With these pads, it's not as something to worry about so much. But if your dog does have irritation, there are different alternatives to deal with that. So let's see here. We got that on his neck here. I'm going to tighten it up a bit. Now the biggest thing people fail in this situation is not having it tight enough. So we have a little flexibility with the bungee on this particular strap. I have the bungee and a quick release buckle collar, which is well worth the added money or cost for the accessory. In fact, I don't know if you can see this well, but it has a little bungee strap right there. I'll take the extra until I get comfortable with where I want it to be as far as lengthwise. I'll tuck this extra excess length of collar through that, and it kind of helps keep things in place a little bit. So it's on his neck. It's pretty snug. Come here, Biscuit. Come here. Here, sit. That's it. Okay. So you want to feel underneath the collar and get a couple fingers underneath, but no more than that. Okay. You want to have it nice and snug so that when, like I said, when the dog shakes its head, rolls around, runs, whatever, that it's going to stay in place. Okay, so that's the goal with contact. Hopefully that clears things up and helps you understand how to place the collar on the dog's neck. Thanks for watching.